Now, President-elect Donald Trump is all set to be sworn in as the 47th President of the United States of America in a historic ceremony at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. First, take a look at this report.
President-elect Donald Trump is all set to be sworn in as the 47th President of the United States in a historic ceremony at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. The event will feature a star-studded lineup including celebrities, foreign dignitaries, and tech titans, marking the beginning of Trump's second term in office. So, what can we expect from this momentous event? For one, Mother Nature is throwing a curveball. The ceremony will now take place indoors due to a bone-chilling cold front sweeping through the Capitol. Instead of the usual outdoor setting, the president's inaugural address, along with other key speeches, will be delivered from the iconic rotunda of the U.S. Capitol. The inaugural parade will be held indoors at Washington's Capital One Arena. A global lineup of leaders is set to grace the inauguration, with Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, Argentinian President Javier Milei, and Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban among the prominent figures expected to attend. Chinese President Xi Jinping will not attend the ceremony, but is instead sending the Vice President as a special envoy. India will be represented by External Affairs Minister S.J. Shankar, while Japan's Foreign Minister Takeshi Iwaya has also confirmed his participation. All living former U.S. presidents will be present with their spouses, continuing a long-standing tradition. However, former First Lady Michelle Obama has chosen to skip the event, offering no explanation for her absence. Both female candidates who lost the race to the White House to Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton in 2016 and Kamala Harris last November, will be present. Some of the world's most influential business figures will be attending. Tesla CEO and staunch Trump supporter Elon Musk, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, and Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg are expected to be seated together. TikTok CEO Xiaozi Chu will join the high-profile guest list just as a nationwide TikTok ban takes effect. He's likely to sit alongside the tech mogul trio. Google CEO Sundar Pichai will also be making his way to the Capitol for the occasion. The ceremony will feature a lineup of iconic musical performances. Opera singer Christopher Machio will perform the national anthem. Country legend Lee Greenwood will bring the spirit of patriotism alive with God Bless the USA. And Carrie Underwood will sing America the Beautiful. With protests expected, thousands of federal agents, police, and other law enforcement will be on hand. President-elect Trump's inauguration is set to be a defining moment. As the world watches, the ceremony marks the start of a second term for Trump, setting the stage for what's to come in American politics. Samia Afsar, NDTV World.
All right, joining us now, David K. Johnston, Professor of Public Policy at the Rochester Institute of Technology. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. Let me start by asking you, it's going to be, many people are watching this very, very closely across the world. What are the immediate changes that you see once Donald Trump and his team takes over?
Well, thank you, Ankit. Donald, who I have covered as a journalist longer than anyone else in America, 36 years, believes wrongly that the U.S. Constitution grants the president the power to do anything he wants. He said that more than once. And so we should expect very shortly that we will see massive roundups of people who are in the U.S. illegally. Administration's appointees have indicated they will try to deport American citizens whose parents are here illegally. They intend to pardon the people who Donald Trump sent to overthrow the government in 2021 when they unsuccessfully tried to stop the peaceful transition to a Biden administration. And he plans to not enforce or remove many of the regulations that protect consumers from unsafe products, from predatory financial practices, and other areas. And I think what we're about to see is the beginnings of an American oligarchy. You'll notice all the billionaires who once in some way stood up against him, who are now bowing down out of fear that he will use the powers of the federal government against their companies unless they bend to his will.
Thank you so much. At this moment, Professor Johnston, I'm really sorry we don't have much time to discuss this in more detail, but hopefully we'll be able to get you back and talk, because this is much more than just a president changeover of one regime. A lot of impact, ladies and gentlemen, across the globe will be felt of the next 4 years of Donald Trump.